So we're going to briefly review over some of the things that have happened so far in the series, look over some statistics, make it to 550, but please don't vote until the very end of this video. I think it'd be a good idea to wait, kind of get all the information, all the facts, and then we'll kind of keep this short, and then there'll be a straw poll link in the description down below, and that's how we're going to do this thing. So these demographics are incredibly surprising, because the Bohemians are almost been completely kicked off the list. I feel like they've even lost a little bit of manpower. No, there's no way. How could they have lost? Yeah, they lost a little bit because they just took over Switzerland. That's crazy. Egypt rules over manufactured goods, GNP, and land. We've got the Huns here with crop yields, and the Goths out of nowhere. #1 in population. I don't know how they caught Bohemia. Almost 80 million people, almost 80 people living. And then Bavaria at 95% literacy, so they almost completely finished out the tree. So, this is going to be interesting. We only have 2 more turns. I don't know. I'm going to be including more than 3 because we kind of have to. I really wasn't expecting those demographics, though. You'll only be able to pick 1 country, so vote very carefully. It'll be between, for sure, Bohemia, Portugal, and Assyria. I'm sorry, and Egypt. Bohemia, Portugal, and Egypt. Those are the 3. But I'll include a little bit more because I do feel bad. I know that there's definitely going to be some civs that I don't include. And another thing that I want to say, because I have to say this every single time, just in case, is the vote necessarily does not... The vote is like, the way that I do the vote is like 50% of it is everybody's vote. 50% of... Geez, how do I even put this? Rome just built the Manhattan Project. Half... It's like 49%, 49%. So there's my votes, then there's everybody else's vote, so whoever people pick in the straw poll, and then I don't know if we do like a coin toss or something like that. Again, I have to say that I'm going to put that in the straw poll, that just because, you know, #1 civ doesn't necessarily mean that that's the civ that we're going to go with. So if, let's say, the Goths or the Huns win overwhelmingly #1, that not necessarily, I just know that, okay, people are really passionate about this, I should really look into. That's more of what it's to help me, like, just in case there are something that I'm not seeing. That's why I do these votes. And that's why I'm including more than 3 civs, because maybe there isn't something that I'm seeing. Maybe people are starting to notice in the comment section that the Goths are really powerful. They clearly have a lot of population now. Or same thing goes for the Huns. Or for Assyria, you know what I mean? Because I've been so focused on Bohemia, Egypt, and Portugal, maybe, you know, there could be an argument for some other civs. So that's why I do this. There it is, turn 550. And Bavaria, there you go, #1 in literacy. 2 techs above Assyria. And there are 2 techs above Bohemia. Wow, Assyria. Well, that's because they get that unique bonus, taking cities and technology and things like that. Ramses ended 4. Sweden 5, Mali 6, Goths 8, 9, and then 10. I think we're accidentally going to go 1 more turn, but that's okay, because I got single player auto end turn. Finally, let's maybe briefly, just for the heck of it, because this was kind of interesting throughout the game. Who ended up having the #1 religion? Finland, and Finland just got destroyed. By the way, Scotland got destroyed as well. So did Switzerland. So we had 3 civs all destroyed like super last second. Yeah, so Protestantism ended up dominating, and it was kind of a fight between Protestantism and Islam, which I thought was funny. It looks like Protestantism had overwhelming control, just barely, not overwhelming, they just barely had control by a handful of cities, but it's very divided. Confucianism, I think, really hurt Protestantism, since the Pope got that up, and he was probably spreading that throughout Central Europe. That made things very tough. But yeah, so I will come back. I don't know if we're going to start the next series tomorrow, or if we're going to do the results tomorrow, or what, but something like that will definitely happen. And I don't even know series wise. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully you guys. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say again. And if you have an argument for a certain civ, please let me know. There are some really good commenters out there that will usually change my mind about certain things, make me realize something. Because right now I'm still really up in the air. For me personally, I'm super up in the air. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I don't know who should win. It's so tough. And there's almost for sure going to be an argument, whoever we do end up choosing, because it happens every single time. And that just kind of sucks but it's kind of the nature of the game because this game was so not definitive in a winner. That's great. Those are how you can tell. That to me is one of the best AI only battles. I do like. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about it. Sometimes I like having definitive winners, but because I don't like the argument that usually takes place. But anyways, so we'll talk about the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.